Pardot Ninja.
Hey guys, super important one today. So Pardot is actually retiring a particular feature on how they authenticate users on the 15th of February, 2021. So make sure you get into this video because we're going to show you how to make sure that if you've got those Pardot only users, that they continue to work post the retirement of this feature. Hey everyone, in preparation or anticipation of Pardot's user authentication changing on the 15th of February 2021, we need to make sure that we've got our user migration completed before then for any Pardot only users. You might be using that for an integration user, or you might have provisioned one for your agency if you don't want to be paying for a Salesforce user license for them. So what we've done is we've just created a dummy user in this instance, and you can see here that it's not syncing with the CRM. So we need to make sure that that's happening. So what we've done on the Salesforce side is if you go to users, and you'll need a Salesforce admin to help you here, we've actually created a Salesforce user. So what Salesforce has actually done to combat this change is they've created a user license type called an identity user, and you actually get 100 of them with your org. So you can essentially, if you had up to 100 Pardot only users, they won't be impacted. So when you create the user, make sure you choose the identity for the user license, and then make sure that you go in, and if you've set up your user sync for Pardot this way, where you're managing your users from the Salesforce side, you'd want to come in here and make sure that this particular user is assigned either to this group or this group. And this is completely dependent on what access you want that user to have. And then the second last step is you want to go into your connector, go to user sync, find your identity user, and make sure that, especially if they need more access, if you've created them as a marketing user in the user management, that you choose the relevant Pardot role, to match this Salesforce profile, and then you can click save. And then the final step, because this is quite new, and to be honest, I just haven't had the patience to see if it automatically syncs through. You can come in here, if the relevant user that you want to sync to doesn't show up, press this force sync button, and then you should find it. And then you can save your user. And the user migration's done. Cheers. Hey guys, thanks for watching that episode. We hope you got a lot of value out of it. Please don't forget to subscribe and engage with the content, because a lot of it is driven by you guys, the user. So we need to know your feedback. Cheers.